When folks did research to figure out what are some of the keys to make faith stick for a lifetime, when they look at young people, they saw that those who had 5 invested adults, other than mom and dad or somebody at home, 5 invested adults in the church around them, loving them, praying for them, who knew them by name and knew the things that they could care for them about, that having 5 extra adults helps faith really stick for a lifetime. And we look at our confirmation program as providing that 5. We have confirmation students have a pastor and a DCE. They get a mentor who will see them through. They have their Sunday school teacher that they see every week, and then a prayer pal. That key 5th piece are the prayer pals that come alongside each one of our middle school students.
The Prayer Pal program is where an older person of the church comes and hangs out with a person in confirmation. They pray for each other, and sometimes they exchange gifts.
I have been a prayer pal off and on over the years, depending on our schedule. I have really loved being a prayer pal. It is a good way to meet new people and maybe kids that I wouldn't interact with because they're not my kids' age. So I've loved being a prayer pal.
My favorite part of the Prayer Pal program is probably just knowing that someone's praying for you and that you're loved by someone that's not in your immediate family.
I think the Prayer Pal program is a really great place where you can volunteer, because praying for someone can happen anywhere. It can happen on my way to work, or it can happen driving my kids to whatever things they're going to. So one of the things that's best for the Prayer Pal program for me is that not only do I get to meet someone maybe new and different, maybe someone I've known, but I can pray for them anywhere. God listens no matter where we are. And that's my favorite part of the Prayer Pal program.
One of the goals that we have for both students and for our prayer pals, our adult prayer pals, is to recognize that we have one family in Christ and that we're all part of one another. We all belong to one another. Christ has one body and we're all members of that one body. We're going to spend eternity together in heaven. So why not start now?
Sometimes the kids may think it's about the candy, and maybe it's a little bit about the candy, but I think it's mostly about being spiritually connected to someone and connecting with them in that way, and sharing their heart's desires to God. I know tonight, my prayer pal loves volleyball, and how awesome that God put us together, because clearly my family loves volleyball too. So we were able to pray for her and her team because she goes to church here. They have a new volleyball team and she wants to grow in that sport. And so I already feel connected to her because we have something in common. And I don't think that's on accident. That is definitely divine design right there.
Every student in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade is paired with one prayer pal for the entire year. And then next year they'll get another, and next year they get another. They just keep collecting friends within this family of faith who they get to know and who gets to know them, that they can pray for one another. And then when they see each other on Sunday, it's all hugs and high fives and how are things going?
I love watching the kids grow when they become prayer pals. I think when you first meet them, there's always this maybe a little bit of awkwardness. But then as you get to know each other and as the year progresses, it's fun to watch the kids grow, not only in their faith, but also in their size. They're all getting taller and developing more. And it's really fun to be part of that program, to get to meet someone that you haven't met before and then get to know them better.